the movement of humanity does move in a rather consistent pattern. You move like a wave of growth. And you do this because you are really all connected together. You are connected to collective consciousness, you're connected to the molecules, and so you tend to vibrate these growth patterns together. And you have one that's a building. And I'm going to come over here and talk. Isn't that wonderful? You have one building, and the one that is building, ta-da, is what is called the mirror of reality. So you're being shown sometimes in very big dramatic ways, sometimes in enormous miraculous ways, sometimes in ways that are very confusing, how your thoughts are creating your reality. And that this is going through the masses right now. And for individuals that resist it, it persists and gets bigger. Aha! So you can't really resist it because it's just going to get bigger. And the reason why is because your spirit really wants you to understand this. Because humanity in evolving sometimes goes through, instead of evolution, they go through involution. And involution means a breaking down of old ways. So when you think that you're going to move forward, you end up moving backward. Things begin to break down. They're not working. Sometimes it goes so far as to go into the dark night of the soul. So involution comes from a lack of information. It comes from rigidity. Sometimes it comes from trying to ignore it. It comes from denial. It comes from all sorts of things. So when you're not open and aware, mindful of what's happening and what you're creating, instead of evolution, you create involution. And so that's why these really big things happen. And you feel a bit out of control, and you can feel a bit like a victim, and you can feel as though circumstances are running your life instead of you running your life. You can feel as though you want to create a new reality, and you try to, but it doesn't work. And so this involution is something that a lot of humanity is doing to get prepared for the evolution into the totality of Homo luminis. Now you have your structures already, all of humanity does, to hold on to Homo luminis, which means you are holding on to greater and greater your light. You're able to grow your light. You're able to sustain your light. And therefore, it lights up not only you, your thinking, your feeling, but everything else in your life becomes light-filled. When it becomes light-filled, it's easier. Everything's easier. You feel as though your ship came in, your boat came in, something happened, and you're not living a difficult life anymore. It's because you've come out of involution and you're into evolution. All right? Very good. A while ago, we mentioned the word involution, and some people sat or scratched their heads. I've never heard that word. Well, it actually is in your lovely dictionary, and it is from the word involve. So you become involved with circumstances that are outside of you instead of living an objective world. You live a subjective world. You're subjected to these things. So this state of isness is evolution. The state of beingness is involution. History is involution. Being in your truth is evolution. We've been teaching different layers of this so that you can understand what is happening to you. Once you are aware of information, you're so easy. Life is so easy. Once you have an awareness of it, you change it automatically. You say, ha, that's what that is. So now I get to understand that my fear, my resistance, or denial, or blaming something outside of me is creating this involution. I'm staying in beingness. I'm staying in my history. And I'm not staying in my truth, my evolution, the reality of my being, the part of my being that never changes throughout all of eternity. So you will know you're in evolution because you've been seeing miracles, which appear to be coincidences, but you see miracles. You're watching things work out in your life, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how frightening it is. Inside you're saying, no, that is not my truth. In my truth, everything in my life works out easily. You're saying something like that. You're denying the involution and you're accepting the evolution. It is of your nature as a spiritual being in a physical body to evolve. It is counterintuitive to your spirit to involve or involution or state of beingness or in your history. It goes against you. And that is why things begin to break down. Opportunities, money, healing, relationships, friendships, because you're in involution instead of evolution.